So, I kind of just wanted to talk about some shit that's been getting on my nerves recently. On the 23rd of July, I was permanently banned on Apex Legends for quote-unquote cheating.
Wait, what? The client's game account has been banned. Hello?
To this day, I still have no idea any given reason as to how I was cheating and have been completely incapable of getting unbanned to this day. I was banned directly after I had a pretty nuts match with about 5,400 damage, which is by far my best game, at least as of the moment still. But everyone in the game was literally just like, I don't know, they just walked at me. Like, it was really brain dead. And to top it off, it was my first casual match after grinding all the way to Diamond, so it was very relaxed for me. Like, it was just the first time I had really played Apex seriously at the time. I started like playing Season 9 after pretty much not playing since Season 1. I had come back to split one of Season 9 because a bunch of friends started getting back into it and hyped for the new Arenas game mode, which I thought was pretty cool. So I hopped on there with them and I instantly got hooked on it again. Just the high pace, you know, the game that anyone gets hooked on Apex for, you know. So I started playing ranked with my friends, just getting absolutely hooked on the game. And I've played CSGO at a pretty high level most of my life. You know, I peaked at LEM when I was around 15 years old and just like, you know, started taking breaks to play different FPS games ever since. And Apex really got me hooked recently. And so EA sent me that confirmation email after my 5,400 damage game. Like literally right after I just tried to queue up. I was in a Discord call with my friends who weren't playing the game. And then I suddenly try and queue up. Boom. I have been banned. So it took about 5 hours. They sent it to me in the AM. They said, you know, they sent me the confirmation email in my ban, which said I had cheated. And cheating is considered the use of software that interferes with or disrupts an EA service or another user's account. The use of undocumented features, exploits, or cheats in-game that disrupts an EA service or another user's account. The use of software or cheats that disconnects other users from the EA servers. But I have no cheat software anywhere on my computer. Not even Cheat Engine. Like, I assume it wasn't the anti-cheat that got me banned, obviously. So first thing I do is I go, well, time to start researching everything. Is something going down on Apex? Well, no, there's no news anywhere. So I think, well, shit. Maybe I got hacked, you know. First things first, is my account my own anymore, right? So I went to the advisory, got on EA Help, got a chat open, and the guy instantly says to me, my account has not been compromised. It is not in any way, you know, sort of endangered or whatever, all of this thing. So I instantly was like, all right, well, shit. Why the fuck am I banned if I'm not hacked, right? So I submitted to the TOS team, waited however many days, and got a response saying the sanction will not be removed. And they confirmed I was in fact cheating. So I still had no information besides this. It makes sense. You know, they're not going to tell me, you know, what it is they're detecting on my computer that says I'm cheating, right? But in that same regard, why can't they tell me if I was somehow using an exploit or a cheat in game that was bannable that I didn't know I was doing? Or why can't they tell me, yes, we have confirmed you have a software on your computer? There are two different things there. Like the use of undocumented features and then the use of software are two very big gaps in cheating. Like what could I have been doing in case of an in-game exploit that would have gotten me banned that I have no idea about? Because the only thing I've seen was on Hideout's Twitter about people abusing some bug to get into bronze people's games. I don't know how that works, but only 40 people on PC were banned, and it didn't say it would be permanent, I don't think. So I know it wasn't that. That was the most recent thing, and that was on like the 30th of July. So it wasn't really the same time frame, right? So I submitted, waited, and I get the response that I was confirmed cheating. No information. So I don't know if it was the 5,400 game or if it's something else. I still don't have any idea. I did make a video that I submitted with my second appeal. I put in another appeal. I put a video with it that had a lot of clips from that game. I only have like 10 or so minutes of gameplay footage, so there is a bit of a gap within the footage, obviously, but I wouldn't really think it's suspicious. I think just from watching, you can tell I'm obviously not cheating. You can hear sound cues. You can hear everything. You can you can tell from my aim, I'm just zoned out. Oh, I hear a footstep. Okay, I'm going to start looking that direction. It's not like I'm doing any insane flicks or I'm just walking across the map with all the idea of where everyone is, right? So that video I've unlisted now, since I don't even think the EA team looked at it at all. So I wonder if that means it's not the video or not the game. I don't know, man. Like, that did nothing for me. So they obviously didn't watch that. I put it on Reddit. That aside, that is unlisted. I'll put it in the description for anyone who really cares to look at that unedited footage and stuff. It's all pretty shit. It's whatever. So I was like, well, I started researching more what it could possibly have been, because I wrote an essay. They didn't care, obviously. They instantly just said, whatever, you're still banned. We believe your sanction is correct. You are cheating. So, I found out after researching a bunch, I found out EA has its own account data storage that the user himself can download on the website. So I instantly go through, wait my hour to download that. I get into my data. I see there's some random billing address that's a fake one from New York, and that was registered in 2019. So I'm like, well, my account has probably been leaked for a while somewhere that I didn't know about. People are probably just looking for a saved credit card on there. It's not. It's through my Steam. I'm not too worried about that. However, I scroll down and see the logins, and I see it's from everywhere, like Mexico, Russia, China. It's everywhere but my IP. I've gone through, I'll put it up on screen. I've hidden my IP and my location because I don't want to dox myself, obviously. So I'm not trying to deal with all that. But you can see it's just so many areas that I'm just suddenly getting login success. It went from a large quantity of failures. I don't know how many people failed just from attempting randomly for some reason as bots, but there's definitely a dump somewhere that's probably got me on it. And you can see a massive amount of success around the time I get banned. So I instantly go back to an advisor and talk to them about this information I find. And they submitted a TOS appeal themselves on my behalf. And they kind of apologize, like, hey, sorry for the last guy's screw up, whatever you want to say. And they go back, and I get the email back from the TOS team, and it says, hello, we have received your latest message regarding the action taken on your account. We have performed all investigations possible on this issue and will not reverse the decision. Please do not expect further responses on this matter. That shit is bonkers, bro. So, to this day, I still have no idea why I'm banned. I can no longer appeal it in any way, shape, or form according to this response. And I have a little footage that I think may have been the reason I was banned. I literally have no idea if this would be a thing. I already talked to an advisor about this on the chat because my game was absolutely wigging out. My internet was apparently fucked. I was sliding everywhere. It felt like I had aim assist because there were shots I was hitting based on the server that definitely didn't make sense, right? And an advisor told me simply restart my router, port forward specific ports, which I have done, and it has completely fixed the issue, okay? So there are some clips of that obviously playing in the background right now. That is my best guess as to what have gotten me banned. But that is the last thing I could think of. If it's not the 5400 damage game, because it's just so ironic that I would get banned after my best game I've ever played, right? So I don't know. That's pretty much it. That's all I can say when it comes to this video. I've never cheated, and I'm still banned for a reason I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's giving me aim assist. I'm actually kind of mad about it. I'm not even hitting my shots.
Reloading. Killed an enemy.
Weird.